Not sure what questions to expect or what to say at your job interview? We've prepared a list of commonly asked call center interview questions and answers that can help you ace your interview and wow your interviewer. But before we get started, if you enjoyed today's content, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment sharing your thoughts, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Are you ready? Let's begin. Question number 1. What is quality customer service to you? If you are applying for a job in call center customer service, interview questions and answers about how you'll strive to make customers happy are common. They may seem open ended, but there are certain factors you should consider in your response. These include 1. How you solve problems, 2. How you address customers' needs, 3. Your overall attitude when speaking to customers or dealing with a difficult customer, and 4. Examples from a prior call center job, if you have any. So here's how you could answer that question. To me, quality customer service is putting a customer's needs before yours. I always maintain a friendly and empathetic attitude when speaking to customers, even when I encounter difficulties. When a problem occurs, I go above and beyond to solve it. For example, at my last job, a glitch in our payment system resulted in a customer getting double billed. While the customer wasn't happy about it, we were able to refund the customer's money in a timely manner. So make sure that you personalize this answer to your previous experience if you have any. Okay? Question number 2. What does a call center look like to you? Employers will ask this question to get an idea of how familiar you are with the call center environment. If you've already worked for a call center, you likely have a general idea of how the environment works. If you've never worked in a call center before, don't worry. You can prepare for a call center interview questions like this by studying the following. 1. The function of a call center. 2. Why call centers are important for customer service. And 3. The role and day-to-day task of a call center representative. So here's how you can answer this question. A call center is a means of communication between a business and its customers. Call centers provide personalized customer service, which includes handling customer complaints, scheduling appointments, gathering customer information, completing transactions, and responding to customer inquiries. Working in a call center also includes typing, data entry, redirecting calls, and handling more than one call at a time. Now, if you have worked in a call center before, you can also add some of the tasks that you remember from your old job. Okay? Let's go to question number 3. Why do you want to work in a call center? Now, this may seem like a simple question, but it's one of the most crucial call center interview questions you'll encounter. Employers don't just want to see that you have the right skills and qualities. They also want a candidate who is enthusiastic and willing to meet new challenges. To create a strong answer to this question, do your homework on the company. Then, ask yourself the following questions. 1. What do you like about the company? 2. What value can you bring to the company? And 3. What are your goals for working in a call center? Here's an example of how you can answer this question. I have always been familiar with your company and already use the modern home appliances and technical support services you offer. I feel that you can benefit from having me on board because I'm a good listener, a strong communicator, and well organized. I'd like to bring my skills and qualities to the company and have an opportunity to grow professionally. Now, if this answer does not apply to your situation, make sure you personalize it. Research about the company and go to their website to gather more information. Question number 4. What would you do if you encountered a difficult customer? Some customers may come across as angry or rude, but this is just part of the job. Call center employers want to see that you're empathetic, a good problem solver, and a good listener. How you treat customers ultimately determines whether they will return to the company or look elsewhere. When you encounter call center interview questions about handling stressful situations, think about the time when you dealt with a difficult customer. Be sure to discuss the following. 1. How you listened carefully to the customer. 2. How you remained calm and showed sympathy. And 3. Any responsibility you took to resolve the issue. Here's an example of how you can answer this question. When a customer calls in with a complaint and expresses anger, I don't take it personally. I understand that problems brought forth by customers can be resolved. I always listen to the customer, apologize for any inconvenience, and discuss ways we can resolve the issue. If I can't resolve an issue on my own, I ask a supervisor for help. Personally, including a statement where you will ask a supervisor for help is important. Employers don't expect you to solve all the customers' problems on your own. It's important to know when to ask for help. Question number 5. How would you stay organized when handling multiple phone calls? Call centers are a fast-paced environment. You may have multiple calls come in at the same time or have to shift from one task to another. Employers will ask call center interview questions about multitasking to gauge how organized, efficient, and productive you are. It's important to think about the following factors before answering. 1. How you use your time, energy, and resources. 2. What strategies you use to maintain an efficient workflow. And 3. How you prioritize calls as they come in. Here's an example of how you can answer this question. At my previous job, I always prioritized incoming calls over all other tasks. For example, I would drop setting schedules to take a customer call. At times, things would get busy and I would handle multiple calls at once. I took each call by the order they came in and helped each customer as efficiently as possible. My company had an automated call waiting system in place, so customers knew that their calls would be answered. Additionally, efficiency in time management can help you in the long run. You can avoid unnecessary overtime. Question number 6. What experience do you have managing a call center? Are you pursuing a job as a call center supervisor? You don't necessarily need a specific management experience or training to get hired. Employers will ask a prospective call center supervisor interview questions about problem solving or team building experience to get an idea of how competent they'd be at managing a call center. When answering questions like this, think about the following. 1. What type of training have you provided to a new call center employee? 2. What do you typically expect from a call center representative? And 3. How do you solve problems that arise in a call center? Here's an example of how you can answer this question. At my last job, I managed a call center that was comprised of 20 employees. When training employees, I focused on our company's ethics, policies, and call procedures. I also discussed ways to prioritize work, redirect calls, handle customer complaints, process financial transactions, and set schedules. If an employee couldn't resolve a problem, I discussed the process for summoning management's help. If you are only applying for an agent position and you receive this kind of question, that may be a good sign. It's possible that the employers are seeing a good potential from you and they're gauging how great you will be in the future.